Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Cancer. How are you guys? You can see I have two decks, so two-part reading, completely single, no one in your radar that you're aware of. The second part is for those of you who are in some kind of a situationship, technically single, no commitment has been made. Okay, things may be complicated. So let's focus first on Cancer, completely single, who's interested in you, coming your way, or vice versa. Cancer singles, who's coming your way, who's interested in you? Cancer singles. Does Cancer singles need to know? Right, we have the Lovers card. Very nice. It's a great way to start. And we have, someone's kind of soul searching here, looking for clues, contemplating a love or their choices in love. This is someone coming towards you. Yeah, Three of Wands. You got a person here who's making a choice. Somebody is, I feel, and this could even be yourself waiting for something here. Somebody's contemplating love. Maybe their feelings, a bond, a connection here, or there's some kind of a choice. Cancer, there we go. Yeah, so this is definitely an energy of commitment. But I do see there's a Libra energy here, a little Gemini energy. So someone here is, I feel, contemplating their love life. Somebody's about to make a choice, whether they want to possibly commit, get married. It's about their path. So this is a person here. This could even be yourself waiting. But like I said, it could be this person where they feel the ship has sailed, it's too late. They're, maybe at that age where they feel time's run out. We'll see. Yeah, we have the King of Cups. We got someone in their feelings here. This could be yourself, Cancer. We have but it could also be another energy. We'll see. Yeah, it's a person who feels like giving up. We got someone who feels like giving up. But you know what I feel? It's a person who, it's an energy also of a person who almost is looking at about to surrender to some kind of commitment. Yeah, we have the King and Queen of Cups here. So some of you maybe have felt like giving up. Okay, looking for love, finding that person who's right, because it's about a path. It's contemplating the path. It's energy of waiting. Feel like it's too late. The ship has sailed, to find somebody that's just right, who fits. But look at that. We have the King and Queen of Cups here. So you've got a person contemplating. Look at that. There we go. Oh, yeah. There's someone who's, this is likely somebody around you. If it's not, this is likely what you're going to run into, but I do see a choice. Now, this has to do with that bond. This is two people who build each other up and form a bond. So I feel what we have is a person who's never found anyone just right, anyone who fits. So I feel it's a person who feels like it's too late, But it's also an energy of looking elsewhere. It reminds me of people's comments who tell me they don't want love, they're not interested, it's too late, they're happy by themselves, but yet they watch the singles loves readings. So I feel what this is basically saying, if the right person comes around, someone who's just right, would you give in to that, or would you leave it behind? Because I can see the King and Queen of Cups here with the Nine of Wands in the middle. Someone feels like giving up, somebody's not giving up kind of energy. So I feel it's, there's a little vice versa energy. And I like the fact that the Ace of Pentacles here. See, this is someone who's thinking about, getting married. Somebody's not giving up. It's likely yourself, Cancer. Unless you're that King of Cups where you feel like giving up, it's too late to find that person. But yet, look, there's two people here. It's about surrendering. Somebody may surrender here, like I say, on bended knee. This card's always kind of grabbed my attention that way. So let's have a look at the Lovers here. It's definitely an energy of a bond and a connection. Two people bonding here. Lovely, yeah. See, it's an energy of two people growing closer. It's an energy of two people bonding. This is somebody I feel is moving away from somebody who's not right for them. See, too little, too late. So there's definitely that energy. But it's a person who, just kind of calming down, moving forward calmly and peacefully. Two people taking the time to get to know each other. Ah, little message there. It's an energy of two people growing closer, learning about each other, communicating. We have someone here. Yeah, see, it's where this is strong. There's a strong bond. Some of you, if you have a person who's comes towards you, this person is likely, looking for a strong bond, a strong connection, somebody who's just right. But I feel it's an energy of somebody who's been kind of waiting, and they feel the ship has sailed. It's too late to find that a strong connection. But yet here it is. Yeah, see, it takes a risk. It's somebody here who's leaving something behind. I actually feel for some of you, it's a person who's moving away from someone who's not right, moving towards someone who is. You may have a person who takes a risk with you and reaches out. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to commit. Obviously, you're single, nobody really around, but it's an energy of somebody who wants to start something. They want to plant that seed, but they also realize, it's almost like it's a person who feels like a little bit of a hurry situation, where somebody knows time is running out here to find that right person. So this is going to be, it's very clear, yet I can see some confusion here. Yeah, look at that. So it's an energy of somebody planning for success. This is someone who's dated a lot of people, never really found anyone who was right for them, you see. But it's why? Because it's somebody who's possibly afraid to take a risk, you see, because someone's looking back. They're looking over their shoulder here, looking back at the past. See, it's time to leave the past behind. It's time to take a risk. It's about planning for success, preparing for something to be successful. Oh, yeah. I think we got a couple people who aren't going to give up here. I do see the energy of surrendering to love, starting something. This is about building a solid foundation, taking the time to get to know somebody. You got a person contemplating this. They're looking for clues and answers, This is about their life path. Somebody here is ready to go off on a new path. A little Aries, a little bit of, we got Sag and Leo. So there's a lot of passion. See, it's somebody who's very, they really want that physical bond, that connection. And then we have an energy of someone walking away. But this is a person looking for a soulmate, not giving up. Somebody's not giving up. They're still searching. But it's a person who's walked away from someone who's not right. Ooh, Nine of Wands. There we go. Yeah, see, this is a person here who's definitely looking for love, definitely in their feelings. It could be a person who's, maybe never had children. Cancer. But it's an energy of longing, a sense of longing for family, for children. There may not be children. This could be any time in someone's life, but it's a sense of longing. I can see the energy of this person here. It feels kind of a little bit sad. Someone who feels like giving up, like it's too late, but it's not too late. And that's why I feel that you have a person here who's contemplating, finding the person who's just right, actually marrying, starting something. It's about a long-term commitment. This is a person who's definitely dated a lot of people. Maybe they've even been in a marriage or a relationship before that wasn't successful. So they might be a little, kind of worried about taking a leap of faith here. But I got to tell you, they're going to go for it here. This is somebody looking for a soulmate. They walked away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling, and they're looking, you see. But they're also very much in their feelings. This person's definitely very much in their feelings. Yeah, see, they feel like giving up, you see, but then when they look at that, they're actually still kind of looking. Like I just said, I got that little vibe of people who watch the singles readings, but then comment that they're not interested, they don't want anyone, they're happy being single. See, that's what I feel like this person, it's like they've almost convinced themselves it's too late. It's too late. They'll never find anyone right. They've dated lots of people. Nothing's ever been successful. You see? But it's an energy of looking at it like it's an adventure, going off and, continuing this adventure, planning for success, preparing for something to be successful. If you start a relationship with someone with that energy, that it's too late, or you don't really want to get married because of something that happened in the past, then you kind of get stuck in that energy. So I feel if there's a person here who is definitely has a sense of longing and a sense of loss here, like times, like it's too late, but I don't feel like it is. I think you have a person here who could be, like I say, somebody who never had children, Never had grandchildren. There's just this energy. It looks like a little trip down memory lane almost with this person. But there it is. See, it's a cycle ending. This one feels like this person's feeling like, it's too late. Things aren't going in their favor. They haven't found anyone right. But I got to tell you, it's really a mindset here is what I feel. And I actually feel this person is going to look at this like that. I do. I feel as though, like, if the right person comes along, and we have the Queen of Cups. So you could be the King of Cups. You could be the Queen of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's about reciprocity. See, it's an energy of reciprocity. See, I feel we've got the Queen of Cups. Someone who's had a tough time in their love life, feels like giving up, but it's an energy of still looking. See, looking for someone who reciprocates, who feels the same. Now, it also tells me here, whatever it is you're looking for, somebody's looking for the same thing as you are. It's just a matter of connecting, okay? Yeah, look at that. Leaving the past behind, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, going down a new path, planning for something to be successful. Just because it wasn't successful in the past doesn't mean it won't be successful in the future. Now, that's what I feel it's trying to say. Queen of Cups wants reciprocity. So it's about somebody reaching out. See, it's again, somebody in that same energy. Two people with the same feelings, two people who want the same things. But where are you? Feel like you got this person coming towards you. This is someone who feels like it's, too late. Sense of longing. Things are so much easier when you're young. Okay. But it's a person who really wants things to go in their favor. And if they found somebody, someone who was just right at the right time, they're going to plant that seed. So I do feel there's an opportunity coming in here. Yeah. See, getting out, meeting new people, socializing. Look at that. Two people reciprocating, talking, dating. It's also an energy, whatever you're looking for, let people know that you want somebody, you want to start something. I actually feel you got a person who's going to reach out here. Someone's going to reach out hoping you reciprocate, hoping you feel the same. So it looks like an invitation. Okay, to start something, but it takes reciprocity. It takes two. See, it takes two people to build. And that's what that Lovers is. Two people bonding, a very strong bond. You see, somebody really wants that strong bond. They have some very strong feelings about taking this risk. It's someone, I feel like it's a person who's not given up, but at some point they felt like it. You see, just walking away. But it's a person who's still really looking. It's their emotions, You find that right person. You never know until you take the time to get to know somebody. It's about communication, moving forward calmly and peacefully, two people growing closer. You see, something is growing closer. Someone is going through this transition to do with their feelings and emotions, whether they should just give up, right, and just let go, or cycle over, things not going in their favor. But it's about a mindset. Things could go in your favor if you plan for success. This is starting a connection with somebody and focusing on the positive, the successes. It's about acknowledging. Okay, so there's something that's being acknowledged with this person. They're acknowledging something within themselves about their path in life, their choices. You see? So somebody who likely started a relationship, didn't really feel, started it off feeling it wouldn't be successful, little negativity. So of course then it's not successful. It's about going into it with this sense of adventure, you see. I feel like you got a person going to come in kind of crushing on you. Somebody who's gone through this energy. They've been looking at their life path. Why they haven't had a lot of success. Why? Because they start things feeling like it won't be successful. So definitely they want a bond. They want that strong bond. This is somebody here who really wants that strong bond. They want that, soulmate connection. And I think this person's going to reach out to you. I feel like you got a person going to reach out. I feel they're hoping you're going to reciprocate. Okay, but I feel like for the Queen of Cups energy, it's someone who's had a very tough time. Somebody who reaches out. They're always giving and the other person's not giving in return. See, it's something that needs to be acknowledged. This person's acknowledging something within themselves. Possibly their past, you see. It takes a risk. Love is always a risk. There's always a risk that it won't be successful, but you never know until you try, you see. Yeah, just take a little time to get to know someone, moving forward calmly and peacefully. Two people going through that transition, learning to talk, to communicate, and growing closer. So there's definitely something growing closer here. Three of Cups energy. I feel you got a person going to reach out. If you get an invitation, take it, okay? If you get invited to something, take it. This person's likely where you'll connect with them. They're more than likely already kind of around you, you know? But that Queen of Cups is wanting that reciprocity. The Queen of Cups feels that, you know, they've given, they've sacrificed, they've given, they've never found anyone to reciprocate. So it's an energy of two people acknowledging, planning for success, preparing for something to be successful by reciprocating, sharing your feelings and emotions, taking the time to get to know each other. The Queen of Cups is feeling, you know, people aren't, you know, the people they connect with aren't taking the time to get to know them. You see, they stop talking, they stop reciprocating. And it's because this person is afraid to take a risk. They're afraid to take that leap of faith because of something that happened before. And that's where I feel this is leading. Whew, a little difficult to pinpoint those emotions, but I can see this person's very emotional. They're longing for love. You can see this person, there's a sense of longing. You know, but I feel it's an energy of somebody here who's walked away from something, and they're realizing something that they've walked away from could have been actually successful if they would have taken more time to get to know someone. I feel like you're going to connect with this person. I feel like we got a couple of people here I feel are going to going through the same thing, but on different sides of the coin here, which is interesting. So we have that Three of Cups. There we go. Yeah, see, emotional fulfillment. Two people putting all their cups on the table. You see, two people taking the time to get to know each other, reciprocating, introducing to friends and family. But it's a dating process. You know, it's about putting yourself out there. Someone's afraid to put themselves out there. They're afraid to open up emotionally because of some kind of loss they've had in the past. They're reminiscing. This person's reminiscing. You see, I can see their energy. They're reminiscing about their life path, their love life, the things that have gone wrong and why. And I feel they're about to, you know, it's like a shift, a transition in their way of thinking. They're actually realizing things could actually go in their favor if they take more time to get to know someone. It's about communication. It's also about learning. This is someone taking the things they've learned from the past. Now there are people they've dated, their relationships, and their life path. Crazy energy. Oh yeah. See, look at that. Multiple opportunities. But I'm going to tell you what this is really telling me. End of delays. Things are about to speed up. Some of you, there could be multiple opportunities. You may have people reaching out to you. I definitely feel there could be some other energies. I see a Virgo energy. I see some Libra, some Sag, some Aries, some Leo, some Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You see? I feel like you've got some other opportunities. This is about getting out, exploring other opportunities, being more open, letting people know you want love. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You see? Plan for success. Prepare yourself for something to be successful. Don't prepare yourself that, oh, this isn't going to work. It won't be successful. So that's what I feel is happening. I feel like you're going to get an offer. Okay. Now, this is going to be just the start of something, but it's going to take two people here to reciprocate, to build upon this pentacle. This is the start of something. It's starting that foundation. It's about things getting off right, starting things the right way, focusing on the success, acknowledging as you get to know each other, all that positive energy. So yeah, I feel like it's the end of delays. Things are speeding up. This is someone who now feels like they're in a bit of a hurry. Okay. And I feel like, either or, Queen of Cups or King of Cups, but somebody also feels like been there, done that, because they never had success in the past, dated a lot of people. They feel like giving up, been there, done that. I'll never find anyone I can be happy with, but it's shifting. There's going to be a shift. This is someone who's realizing through this contemplation, things could actually go in their favor if they focus on that positive energy. So end of delays. There we are. See, someone's having a little epiphany. Look at that. We've got all these aces here. All these beautiful aces. Put that deck out of the way. See, someone's having that this could be successful. You see? There's an opportunity, and possibly multiple too. Some of you may have multiple opportunities. I can see at least 3 people here. But some of you, like I say, you've sacrificed, you've given, you've reached out, you've given of yourself. You're never finding anyone who reciprocates, anyone who wants to take things to that other level. They don't want to plant that seed. It never goes to the next level. Commitment. So it has to do with committing. It's also about balance, playing fair, doing things right. You see, it's about the balance between two people, giving each other the time, the space, the energy, two people working together. So I feel like we've got a person who's going through a shift, someone who feels things would never go in their favor, it won't be successful, and I actually feel they're about to take a risk. I feel like you're going to have some opportunities. In fact, there could be a few. Could be multiple opportunities for some of you if you get yourself out there. It's about exploring, seeing it as an adventure. Planning for it to be successful, going it with that positive energy. So there's an energy of something here in this reading, probably for quite a few of you, that needs to be acknowledged. Feel someone's going to reach out. I do feel like you're going to reciprocate. Okay. I feel it's this one particular person, somebody who's emotional. They're offering that cup. They want to plant the seed. This is what it takes, is that emotion. You see, you can't... This is like a seed. You plant it in the ground. If it doesn't have water, it doesn't grow. See, someone's recognizing that energy about opening up emotionally, putting themselves out there emotionally. And I feel like that's what this King of Cups energy is. I feel like that's exactly their energy here. But yet this person's, they're definitely in their feelings here. And that's what I feel so interesting about the shift. With this life path, they're contemplating, looking for clues. Why they haven't had success. Why? Because they're not putting themselves out there. They're not opening up emotionally. This is someone who's ready to do that. Why? Because they want things to go in their favor. This is somebody who actually does want a relationship, that bond, that connection. You see, so this is a person who's contemplating gaining their strength and confidence to take a risk on building, starting off on the right foot, at least committing to the journey. You see, this is about a journey. This is somebody who needs to commit to the journey, the path in love. So this is beautiful. I'm not going to say this is going to turn into commitment, but you don't know until you take the time to get to know each other, till you learn about each other. Take the lessons you've learned from the past, applying to the next. There's always a risk. There's always a risk, okay? We all have to realize that. There's always a risk that you won't get what you want, that they may not be the right person, but you don't know unless you try. So it's about being brave, strong, and confident, going into a situation, going on this path, this journey, feeling confident, you see? I feel like you're going to get some opportunities here, but this one particular energy, this person, it's two people who really do want the same things. But the Queen of Cups feels like they're not getting reciprocity. They've given, they've sacrificed, and they've given of themselves. This is somebody who now feels like giving up. You see, but it's saying to get out there because there is other options and possibilities, to stay in that positive frame of mind. I see like there's an end of delays here for some of you. End of delays. I see things speeding up, a busy time, maybe going on some dates until you find that right person who wants to go down that journey. They want to start things off on the right foot. They actually want to build something. So there's a journey in love here. Two people on a similar journey who haven't found the right person. So because of negative thinking, feeling right off the get-go, oh, this won't be successful. This will never work out. Oh, it's too much of a risk, It's a negative thinking. So I hope this resonates with some of you. It's telling you to get out there, let people know you want to meet somebody. Okay, end of delays. Things are speeding up. Some of you may get 3 different options. The option that you really want is you want that cup. You want somebody who offers that emotion, okay? So it's about 2 people reciprocating their feelings and emotions, putting all their cups on the table, and then starting something solid. This could lead to a committed relationship, but it's about committing to the journey, taking a risk. That's what I feel. So I wish you guys the very best here. I feel this is going to be something very positive. Take the invitations. I feel there's going to be some. Okay, don't feel like, oh, it'll never work out, they won't reciprocate, I've sacrificed so much, I've wasted time. Don't wait. Take the risk. Okay, because I feel like you're going to connect with somebody here. It may take a few dates or a few different people, but I can see a connection, something building here. Ace of Pentacles twice. It actually ends off with the Ace of Pentacles, turning into something solid, building a relationship. I think we got two people who could actually, if they take the time to get to know each other, I feel they could grow very close. There could be a very strong bond here. So lovely reading. Take care of yourselves. I wish you guys the very best on your journey, and we'll see you soon. All right, here we are, deck number 2. Those of you who are technically single but in some kind of a situationship. So let's see what's happening for those of you who are technically single. There has been no commitment. What to do? Cancer. Singles need to know who are in a situationship. What do they need to know? Cancer singles. Oops, these ones here want to come out. Yeah, so we have someone a little bit stressed here. Possibly somebody has a little regret or unfounded fear. Now, this is a person, when they communicate, Page of Pentacles, they generally look at the details. They kind of think and plan what they're going to say, but they don't always tell you everything. So there's someone here, it could be because of unfounded fear, but it's also an energy of someone who's regretting something. So yeah, you can see that. A little stress, a little bit of worry here, and it has to do with this Two of Cups. It has to do with two people looking each other in the eye, sharing their feelings, being on the same page. Yeah, see, two people drinking from that cup. Now, you got a person here who, now it could be someone who's made a bad choice, okay? They regret something. But it has, in the regret, I feel like it starts with unfounded fear. Yeah, it could be fear of commitment. Someone may be regretting this. But I actually feel it's a person who's worried about commitment. And you can see here, there could be children involved. This is a person who, it's a person who comes in with lack. They don't always share their feelings, emotions. They don't really tell you the things that you need to know. They reach out in a way, they're hoping that you're going to be the one to share your feelings first, okay? But it's also an energy of someone who's definitely having some kind of regrets here. And it could be because of children. Yeah, may have been a little bit of manipulation. So it's a person who sometimes, it's a play on words. They manipulate. So they don't really tell you, okay, what you need to know. And there's definitely an energy of someone who comes in with lack. Now, it could be someone who, feels they're not good enough. They could have some kind of insecurities. Could be something to do with children, or they just don't have enough money. But it's an energy of somebody who kind of ghosts somebody too. But it's a play on words. It's manipulation. Somebody here is regretting something here. So yeah, it has to do with their choices in love. Someone may have actually had another choice, maybe chose the wrong person. There it is. There's that opportunity. So somebody possibly, like I say, may have gotten another opportunity. But it's a person who's now regretting their choices in love, you see. Yeah, we've got the Two of Cups. Why? Because there was a connection. See, this is someone who was keeping some kind of secret here. They were keeping something to themselves. Now, like I say, it could be a fear of commitment. Yeah, just somebody who doesn't really, they're non-committal. They may have been someone who was married before, had children. There was a lot of lack in the relationship. But there's definitely this energy of manifesting. This is someone who's manifested something, and they use some kind of manipulation, okay? And it's because of insecurities, I feel. Yeah, we have the Wisdom here. So it's a secret, someone keeping a secret here. They had a choice. So it's in it. Look at that. See, two offers, two possibilities. This is some unrequited love. This is a person who definitely, you can see the energy. Somebody didn't offer the cup. They offered their cup to the wrong person. And they've kept some kind of secret. So I actually feel there's some unrequited love here, but it also has to do with this committed energy. It's about doing things right. Somebody here, I feel, made the wrong choice. They chose the wrong person. Now, this could be to do with a relationship they were in, maybe had children with someone and there was a lot of lack. So, yeah, that's what happens when people connect with the wrong person and things don't work out. There's lack, and it's somebody being in a relationship and they're actually lonely. Okay, it could be someone who stayed with in a relationship because of the children. So, there's a lack and loneliness, being lonely in a relationship. Yeah, see, I can see the energy here, Cancer. So what I feel here is what's happened is it's an energy where you're changing your focus. Okay, you're focused on that wand. You're changing your focus. So it's an energy of someone who's not focused on you. So it's an energy of when you just know, you're trusting your intuition. You know, it's an energy of someone who knows you're a soulmate. They know that you connect. Okay, there's definitely a connection. I feel like you've already drank from each other's cup here, but this person for some reason is holding back. Okay, and it has to do with their choices. This is somebody who likely chose another person, whether it's while you're with them or it's something to do with their past. Yeah. So there's definitely some issues here, some insecurities. So yeah, see, it's an energy of somebody who's lacking the strength and confidence in themselves. See, they start something coming in with lack, but it's also a manipulation. Somebody who acts like they're not good enough or they don't have enough money because they're trying to make themselves, I feel, unappealing. So if you are in a situation with someone who, you know, you come together, you start to form this bond, you drink from each other's cup, and then all of a sudden this person is starting to have this Five of Pentacles energy where they don't have enough money, they don't want to commit, they're not ready for commitment. So and I feel it's a manipulation. Okay, it's because of a fear of commitment. So they start to act like they don't have enough money. And I actually feel here there's something you're going to focus on here to do with the way this person's behaving. See, it has to do with justice. So somebody who may not be treating you right, you may be feeling like there's something off here. So trust your intuition. I feel this person's keeping secrets. You know, they're keeping things to themselves, and I feel they had a choice, and I feel they regret it. Okay. Yeah, and it's more than likely because they don't want to commit, you know. There it is, see, lacking. Somebody who may be using their children as excuses as well, see. But I'm going to tell you too, if there is children involved here, this is someone who, like I say, lacks the strength and confidence because of it. It's the person who comes in. They, you know, I feel there's this person who's definitely having regrets here for the choices that they made, whether it's yourself or choices in the past. It's all part of why this person is using manipulation. It's like they're manifesting something. They actually do want love, but then when it's time to commit, to go down that path, they kind of change their focus. Okay, they start to act like they aren't good enough, or they act like they don't have any money because of their children, maybe using excuses. But it all has to do with the past. This person, their history. So I do see someone here reminiscing. They're kind of reminiscing about this. And I feel as though you've kind of changed your focus. You're starting to feel, you know, that something is off here. You can see that. Feeling very strong, being brave. I feel this person, I feel they lack the strength and confidence. I really do. So they start to act like, you know, there's lack. They don't have any money, see? They don't want to reciprocate. They're paying child support. They got a lot of excuses. They're manipulating. This person more than likely is just fine. See, there they are. There's that breadcrumbing. You see, this is where they come in with that. They manipulate. They act like they don't have any money. They stop reciprocating. They stop giving. They're not telling you the things that you need to know. So overall, it's an energy of confusion. But I'm going to tell you, it's all based on unfounded fear, to do with love, to do with making the right choice. Because I feel this is someone who chose the wrong person in the past, and they're kind of projecting that onto this connection. So they actually lack the strength and confidence, you see. But I feel as if you change your focus, you know, because they're not treating you right. They're not coming in right. They don't want to commit, you see. You stop talking to this person and stop giving to them, because I feel it's like you're giving. You're trying to focus on them, but I actually feel, you see, they're not focused on you in the right way. They're focused on that physical too. I feel money's a big issue with this person. They're very focused on finances. So it's a person who's kind of somewhat detached here. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, there is strong feelings here, but it has to do with that commitment. This is someone who actually sees you there, you know, that's that realization where they see you are actually probably just right for them. But there's definitely regret here. They manipulated. I can see it. It's a person, see, because they were indecisive. This is someone who's failing to recognize something about themselves, the lack. coming into a situation, feeling like they're not good enough or acting like they don't, because I feel like they're not giving, they're not reciprocating, you see. I feel like it's somebody who manipulates. If there's children, they got child support, they got this and that, so they're not giving you anything, or they're just acting like they don't have any money, you see. So they manipulate the situation. In fact, you may be failing to recognize yourself with this justice. You may be failing to recognize this about this person. But I do feel they are indecisive. I feel this is someone who's had some kind of choice, or it has to do with choices they've made in the past. It's an energy of someone who's reminiscing. If there's no children involved, definitely reminiscing. They're looking at this, you see. They lack the strength and confidence. See, they weren't invested. They were more focused on money, things like that. They weren't invested. They weren't investing emotionally because it's unrequited love, you see. It's like they're trying to stay detached. They're trying to be strong and stay detached. They don't want to give, yet you're the one doing the giving. You're reaching out to this person, trying to show them. I feel like you did nice things, maybe gave them little gifts, did sweet things to show them that you liked them, you had feelings for them, but I feel like they weren't reciprocating it. At least it's somebody who's also sometimes someone who's cheap. They actually manipulate and pretend they don't have any money because they don't want to give anything. So I'm sensing overall someone who's a little bit on the selfish or miserly side. There's a lot of focus on money. Yeah, see, it has to do with building that foundation. But this is a person I feel who actually has a very solid foundation, you see. And I feel it's an energy where this person's definitely, they're stressing and worried about it. I feel this is someone who's very indecisive, but I feel if they manipulated you, okay, you may have not realized the lack, what this person was doing. They were using some kind of manipulation. So there it is, this walking away. It's not emotionally fulfilling. This is somebody who just kind of walks away. They ghost you. They stop giving. They kind of ignore you. They're trying to detach. But you know what? They're still thinking about it. So some of you, I feel too, you're going to find that strength and confidence to walk away because you're also going to reminisce. Because I feel like with this energy here, I feel that you're doing sweet things, doing nice things for this person to show you. Okay? But they're not reciprocating it properly. So there's definitely an energy of this, it's why is this person manifesting a relationship? Why are they manifesting this? And then walking away. And it has to do with their money, their financial foundation. It has to do with commitment and marriage, see? They offer one cup, they keep everything to themselves. So this is also an energy of someone who reaches out, and what they're hoping is you're going to be the one to give. They're hoping that you're going to indulge them and give in to them and give them what they want, but they're not going to give you what you want. I feel you may walk away from this eventually, okay? Because I do feel it's energy of failing to see and failing to recognize. Now, it's possible this person, like I say, it's possible they failed to recognize the way they were behaving, okay? And maybe looking at why you've walked away. For some of you, they've actually walked away because you're not indulging them. You're no longer giving. So because why? They need to give to you. It's this person's turn to indulge you, to give to you, because this is a person, like I say, they like to be indulged. They play it safe. So, another energy I see when I see that King of Cups, they could be anybody. I do see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Virgo, definitely, Gemini, yeah. So I feel as though it has to do with communication, the way they communicate, because the Magician is about communication. It's Mercury energy. So I feel like they don't communicate properly. They reach out. They're hoping if they, just say just the right things to you, you'll indulge them, invite them over. Okay, or give them whatever it is that they're wanting, which you likely would know with your intuition. So it's telling you to trust your intuition. It's also an energy of someone who, if they get another offer or opportunity, they drop you like a hot potato. They stop, they ghost you suddenly, ignore you, or they just breadcrumb. They just kind of keep that door open. They kind of keep one foot in the door. So that's what I feel. It's a King of Cups with a negative energy. And you can check it out. You can go look online, but that is the King of Cups with negative energy. Yeah. So they drop you, when something better comes along, you see, they drop you like a hot potato. They're regretting it. They're regretting their choices. And a lot of it has to do with commitment. You may have wanted a commitment from this person. You might have been kind of really focused on the commitment about this person, but it's telling you to look at how they were treating you. This person wasn't treating you right. They weren't playing fair. There was a lack of balance. There was a lack of reciprocity. If you were buying them little gifts, doing nice things, they weren't doing it. They're reminiscing about it. They're looking at it. This person knows, see, they didn't give you what you wanted. You wanted something from this person, but they weren't giving it. Okay? They wanted you to give them. Indulge me, give me what I want, or I'm going to walk away. So I feel it's an energy where you're going to find that strength. That's why we're seeing the Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, this fire, this passion, see? And it's where you find the strength and confidence to stop giving to this person. Stop indulging them. Okay, stop talking, stop reaching out, and just move on. Yeah, because I do feel there's always that energy of being kind and compassionate, understanding someone's situation. But, I really do feel with this person, you see, they got another opportunity. Somebody presented them another opportunity. They were keeping a secret. They kept it to themselves. It's also a person who tries to keep you a secret. They try to, keep everything from you. They aren't telling anybody about you, you see, because they have this other it's somebody who's always kind of got that one foot, the door open for another opportunity. It's a person who likes to be indulged, so they're kind of selfish. They offer one cup, keep everything to themselves, and they don't share their feelings. So that's definitely one scenario. I can see it's very clear. The other one is they just have a fear of commitment. If you communicated your want to commit, doesn't mean necessarily marriage, but it's possible, some of you, but it's where this Princess of Wands is really focused on it. Okay, really focusing on it. But I actually feel as if you change your focus and you walk away, this person is regretting it, for those of you who've just walked away. But I see a scenario where this person walks away. See, manipulation, see. So it's an energy of two people who've been manifesting each other, but this person's got some issues. They definitely have some issues here. And it's that energy of lack. Now, they could feel insecure. They may have insecurities to do with marriage or commitment because of things that have happened in the past. Maybe they feel they don't have enough to give. Maybe they do have, like it's looking at an energy of looking at the truth of the situation. You see, being wise, trusting your inner knowing. But I feel this person's secretive. I feel they had another offer, or they had another person around them, or situation here. But they're definitely keeping those feelings to themselves. There's unrequited love. It's someone who lets you get away. A little bit of selfish energy. I can see their energy. They want you to fill their cup. Fill my cup. Keep giving me what I want. Fill my cup. And I'm not so sure if this is an energy where you could do enough to make this person feel secure. This is something they need to sort out with themselves. Okay, because of that magician energy. So it has to do with that communication. See, there's a lack of proper communication. This is somebody who likely just comes in and tells you kind of what you want to hear, or they're just telling you enough to get you to reach out and give them what they want. But they're not giving you what you want. So, yeah, I feel this is where it's telling you to be strong and move on here from this person. See, moving towards somebody more stable, someone reliable. This person doesn't necessarily have your best interest at heart. They have their own best interest at heart. Because it's like you wanted something. You wanted a commitment. You were waiting for this person possibly to reach out. And then when they did, there was something lacking. It wasn't good enough, right? Because they weren't giving you. But it is definitely an energy of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like this is a person who kind of sets themselves up in that energy. They start things in that lack, They want you to give to them, to indulge. But I don't think this person, for most of you, really has your best interest at heart. I feel they have a tendency to manipulate. You may have actually failed to recognize that at some point. But I can tell you, there's definitely a lot to do with indecision with this person. Okay. They are definitely indecisive, but it has to do with communication, to manifest. Definitely it's about whether they have your best interest at heart. It has to do with commitment. Yeah. Tell me about this King of Cups. Oops. See, there it is. They know. See, there's that Empress energy, the birth of something new. This is where you start to change your focus. See, you got this person thinking. You start focusing on someone else. But I feel this person manipulates. I can see it. They strategize. They have a strategy. So what they do, and like I say, they reach out, don't offer much. So they're kind of tempting you, you know, because I do think they're focused on that physical connection. But I actually feel they really do regret this. Because I feel they're thinking a lot about it and reminiscing here. But like I say, there's no guarantee this person's going to come in and commit because of that lack energy, you see. It's their strategy, their plan to act like they don't have any money so that you won't want to commit to them. All right, you see? But yet there's some kind of a bond or connection already formed here. So I feel it has to do with that physical connection and the bond between two people. Yeah, this is their strategy. See, they don't play fair. This is someone who's not playing fair. See, a lot of thinking about commitment, but I feel this is an energy where you showered a lot of abundance on this person. You shared yourself with this person. You gave. You were very sweet, maybe even to their children, if there is children, you know. But this is an energy of the birth of something new. So this person, once you change your focus, you see, then they start to think. But I still feel this is someone who's... I feel they have a tendency to just manipulate, play on words, the way they communicate. Now, they're trying to manifest what it is they want. They want you to indulge them, give to me, keep filling my cup, keep giving me what I want because of their insecurities. But you're not getting what you want. I can see it. You're not getting what you want from this person. They definitely have some Libra in their chart. So somebody, like I say, they don't necessarily play fair. They're strategic, okay? They strategize, they manipulate, but what they're looking at is the Empress energy, you see? They're looking at that. They have some kind of regret. Yeah. They know there's some kind of a connection here, but their strategy is to not commit. See? It has to do with cooperation and compromise going down this path. You see, this person. There's a third person here. See, they have one foot in the door with somebody else is what I feel. Or they just get another opportunity and they go for it. It's a negative King of Cups. It's somebody who something better comes along, they go for it. And then they turn around and regret it. Yeah, so it's about compatibility too. They could have a little bit of fear, maybe, you know, not sure you're compatible, but it has to do with commitment. It has to do with cooperation and compromise, the things you have in common, okay? I think this person knows you're actually compatible. I do. I really feel like they do, that there's something there. They see that beautiful Empress energy, very sexy, very sensuous. You have a lot to offer. You're very balanced. You're very fair, okay? You're reciprocating, but you're showering your abundance upon this person before they even give you anything. So there's definitely there some lessons to be learned about giving too much of yourself to someone who's not really giving a lot to you. You're not getting what you want. And I think they're looking at this too. And they, you know what's the situation, what's so interesting, the regret, they never actually got what they wanted. They chose either the wrong person. If there is another person for all of you, there may not be a third person, but they actually didn't get what they wanted because of the manipulation. So, yeah, tell me about the strength. See where that goes. Yeah, see, this person, there's the burdens, the responsibilities. See, this is someone who doesn't pull their weight in a situation. It's possible, like I say, they have child support, children, they have a lot of responsibilities. But I gotta tell you, you know, this is a person who, it's possible too, a little bit of a blame game here. So... yeah, but you can see the sun. There's that birth of something new, the burdens lifting. See, this is where you change your focus. I actually feel this person has some baggage from a past relationship, maybe the mother of their children, that needs to be sorted out. Or they have a lot of financial responsibilities to do with children or, like I say, child support, alimony, things like that. But if that's not the case, it's really a person who doesn't really want the responsibility of a commitment. So, like I say, there's feelings there, but they don't want to commit to it. Something better might come along too. right? Or they just don't want to commit because of past things that have happened. So there it is, you see. This is an energy of this person's path. They chose the wrong path, the wrong person. So now I feel this person is I think you're going to go off on a new path here at some point, you know, because I feel like you are kind of changing your focus. You're kind of looking at the way this person treated you. They weren't playing fair. There was a lack of balance between you. But I feel like it's an energy where you're actually, you know, at first you probably thought this person's just right for me. You know, I could see myself committing to this person, being married to them. But I'll tell you, their head isn't really wrapped around it. In fact, they strategize how to not commit. You see, doesn't matter if you're compatible. You know, they don't want to cooperate and compromise. You know, their strategy is to make themselves look like they're not marriage material, but yet they want to come towards you. Why? Because you keep giving. See, there it is. End of cycle. Things not going in your favor. But I do see a shift. See, they didn't get what they wanted. They were trying to get everything to go in their favor. They wanted everything to be the way they wanted it to be. So they definitely see you as marriage material. They know it. I can see it. And I feel they have a lot of regret. In fact, this person could be, you know, kind of reminiscing, a sense of longing here. Even if it was just 2 days ago, a week ago, 6 months ago that you heard from this person. They're longing. They're thinking about this. They've missed this opportunity. They had a chance. They had an opportunity to get what they want, to be, you know, to have this beautiful Empress energy, and they blew it. So I do feel that they are still manifesting, though. It's possible they may come towards you. They may approach you. I feel this person's got some kind of strategy here. Now, I don't know if they're going to cooperate or compromise, because this is an energy of things turning around. This also could have been an on and off relationship, too, where they just reach out, something that was kind of on and off. But I do feel that they have a choice. But you also have a choice, right? You have a choice to choose a new path, to move on. And if that's what you've been doing, and they're aware that you've changed your focus, you're now focused on another person. You see, there they are coming in, waiting for things to calm down. They come in and make peace. But I got to tell you, I feel like you're going to move away to avoid a disaster with this person, because I do think this is someone who doesn't really take the time to get to know you. Okay. It's like they just come in and then they move on again when they don't get what they want. I'm very surprised the Six of Wands hasn't showed up there. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. Yeah, see, it's a non-committal person. This is how they conduct themselves. Their habits, traditions, the way they behave. And I do feel like it's a habit, this sense of lack. Now, for some of you, I do feel this person, some of you definitely, this person feels they don't have enough money, or they have that energy of they're not good enough, because they see the Empress, you know. So this is why I feel they're holding back. There's definitely some deep insecurities here. But, you know, you can't, it's an energy of not fixing somebody. You can't fix this person. They need to figure things out for themselves. And it has to do with that energy of being non-committal, feeling like they're not good enough. Feel this person lacks faith in themselves. But I also feel this is someone where you need to look at it. Would this person be faithful? So be careful what you wish for if this person comes back in, because I'm not so sure this is someone who's faithful. In fact, maybe in a past relationship they weren't faithful with their mother and children. So if you take things to the next level and commit to this person, are they going to be faithful to you? Because of the way things have played out, because there's the manipulation. And I definitely see manipulation, mind games kind of energy, or the way they just play on words, the way they communicate. They come in and, you know, toss a little breadcrumb, hoping you're going to give them what they want. And that's this person's main objective, to get what they want. More than likely the physical connection. In fact, you could have some regrets here, you know. So it's telling you to kind of change your focus, kind of focus on you, the things that you want, to kind of look at this person, this energy. So there it is. If this person comes back around, you know, do they have your best interests? Again, I feel there's 3 people involved here. And it could be where you've changed your focus to. You may be getting out, meeting new people. You could meet a new person here. Place where people congregate, where they hang out, spend money. It's a safe place. It's a very positive place, you see. Because I feel that this person, be careful what you wish for. I really feel that strongly if they come back in. I feel like they'll act exactly like they did before. And I feel if you look at it, you'll realize that if it's been on and off, they kind of keep coming in and doing the same thing. You give them what they want and you don't get what you want. They want you to indulge them. So, give to me. Keep filling my cup. Keep giving me what I want. Eventually, I may give you what you want. But that's not fair. It's not balanced. They're not treating you right. They're not just, you see. And they are very strategic. They have a tendency of over-analyzing everything as well. So they're definitely doing some thinking here, but, about their choices in love. The way they conduct themselves, the way they behave. Now, it could be the way they were raised, something that's just become a habit. But this person doesn't conform to society's rules. It doesn't matter if they have feelings for somebody. They are very strong. They're very capable. They're definitely a very strong person. Very capable of doing this, but they have other options, you see. This person's somebody who's likely never really without somebody. But they're not really what they're looking at. They're not really getting what they want with all this. This manipulation isn't going to give them what they want. And that's what I feel that they're thinking about and they're seeing. So, yeah. But I see you going off. I see you failing to recognize this person's manipulating. Whether it's because of insecurities or they just really don't want to commit. They don't want to give you anything. It's up to you to kind of make that decision. There's a lot of energy in different scenarios, but yeah, see, they have their own best interest at heart. See, if you want commitment, you want someone you feel safe and secure with. Do you actually feel safe with this person? Do you feel that if this person were to come in and kind of commit to some extent, or you make some kind of an agreement, do you feel that this person will be faithful? You see, they have some baggage, and I feel a lot of it is the baggage and is why they behave this way. But I don't know if this person's somebody who will really change. I actually feel they'll just keep doing the same thing. So, like I say, you might be indecisive about whether you should just walk away and go out and meet somebody else. And I do feel it's possible for you to manifest another person, another relationship somewhere in your social circle. It's a safe place, like I say, a park, a shopping mall, a restaurant, a coffee shop, wherever it is. It's a safe place, you see. So you have to look at it. I actually feel this person is definitely someone who has their own best interest at heart. And I do think this is somebody who themselves failed to recognize in some ways the way they were conducting themselves because it's such a habit. But, like I say, they want you to fill their cup. They want you to fill their cup. This is someone who's failing to recognize the bigger picture. You see, it's two people, you're putting yourself out there, you're offering, you keep filling this person's cup, but are you going to get what you want? Will they ever commit? I'm not so sure. Okay, so it's possible that they may reach out to talk to you, try to make some kind of agreement. Whatever you do, don't fail to recognize any kind of manipulation, something they likely have done or said before. Okay. So I wish you the best. I feel like you got it handled. I do feel like you're changing your focus now. You're thinking of getting out actually and walking away and meeting someone new. You have the tools. You have all the tools. You have everything you need. Okay. Yeah. Because why? Because you're in that Empress energy. See, love yourself first. This is yourself being balanced, doing what's right for you. It's about looking at it. Is this person actually the right person for you in the way they conduct themselves? Is this somebody that you see yourself going down that path? Are they a team player? I would have to say no with the breadcrumbing. This isn't a team player. This isn't somebody, and they know it too. They know it. They know it. They see you as giving, kind, considerate, because what I see here, it's an energy of two people who are supposed to build each other up. And what I'm seeing is somebody who is kind of keeps tearing somebody down. This is the lack of giving, the manipulation. Keep filling my cup, make me happy, give me everything what I want. I might give you what you want. I would be cautious, okay, with this person, but do look at the facts, the things that ring true for you. Anything that doesn't here, leave it behind. It's a message for someone else. But just, know that you have everything you need to manifest what you want. This person too, I feel there's an energy where they know they actually have everything they need. And they even could be a business owner, quite stable, But I feel as though it's just an energy of somebody who just doesn't want to give. They could be a worrywart, someone who's always worried about money and the future. Like I say, everybody's going to have this person's, all of you, they have their issues. Okay? They're very secretive. They're keeping something hidden here, you see. They know there's a soulmate connection. They know, but I'm not so sure it can be resolved. I sure hope so for some of you. I hope they come and put all their cups on the table. But do not fail to recognize any kind of, watch out for emotional manipulation as well. Okay, because this is sometimes a person who'll, kind of say just the right things to you to get what they want. And then again, turn around and walk away. So take care, you guys. I wish you the best. I do feel like you've got some other opportunities to get out and meet people. Okay, take the invitations from other people. Don't sit on the fence waiting for this person, okay? Because this is your life path. If you are at a crossroads here, whether you should walk away, like I say, you can always go out and explore other options, meet new people. If this person does get their act together and they come in, okay? You can always revisit it if you want, but I have a feeling that you're going to meet somebody possibly better here. But it's about manifesting, having the tools, the information, everything you need to get yourself out there. So, and this person knows it too. They see the Empress energy. They know exactly who you are and what you can have, you see. There's likely insecurities there as well. So take care. I wish you guys the very best here, and we'll see you soon.